My name is Cheyenne Cantin, and this is Step 2 Video Rationale. This vision board shows that it is a film festival that will take place on Valentine's Day in a quiet place in the park. All are welcome, especially couples, loved ones, dates, and cinephiles. The vision board represents Valentine's Day and a film festival. For example, the hearts means love. Couples and loved ones watching a movie together outside in a park. What could be more romantic than that? The images, shapes, color palette, curved lines, typography, and background all together mean romance, love, and connection, just like Valentine's Day. Needs and attributes. The need is to attract attendees, means to attract potential film goers who might be interested in the Valentine's Day theme. Visual appeal. Use specific color palette, shape, line, and imagery that represents the brand theme. Romantic colors. Color palette needs to feature colors that represent romance like red and pink. Genre and style indicator. Use certain symbols and or images that represent the genre and or style of the film being showcased. Design principle decision. There were several design principles that were considered in making this vision board. Overall, this vision board for a Valentine's Day film festival is visually appealing, emotionally resonant, and clearly communicates the festival's theme and goals through a carefully chosen combination of shapes, lines, typograph, composition, imagery, color palette, and hierarchy. Visual appeal. The overall visual appeal is the color palette. Using the color palette of red, pink, white, gold, and dark red evoke the romantic celebratory theme of Valentine's Day. Romantic colors. Red and pink are known for being romantic colors. Combining colors like white, dark, red, and gold makes these romantic colors evoke feelings of love, passion, tenderness, and elegance. Design Principle Decision Part 2. Last attribute. Genre and style indicators. The imagery being used shows that this is a romantic setting with couples in a quiet park. The heart symbols being used show that this is also going to be a romance, love, and connection experience. Balance. Ashfar says balance is used to add stability, add structure, create emphasis, and to create a dynamic. This vision board has a mix of romance and festive imagery. The images, color palettes, romantic elements, and font style all mean love, romance, and connection. Proportion. Hertz says proportion is largely about the relationship of the size of one element when compared to another. This vision board has a variety of images and words that visually represent this festival's goals and atmosphere. There is a perfect balance between visuals and text. Rhythm. Rick says there is a repetition of shape, color, tone, texture, accent, direction, and dynamic. Rhythm organizes structures and set the elements into motion. This vision board has 3 different fonts, images of couples in a romantic setting, hearts, curved lines, and a romantic color palette. All these ideas connecting different elements to create a cohesive vision that being Valentine's Day Film Festival. Emphasis. Seagard says emphasis is a strategy that aims to draw the viewer's attention to a specific design element. This vision board has a bold font for the headline, making it stand out. It also has a large image in the middle that shows a couple sitting in the grass, watching a movie outside. On the screen it reads, Romance, Love, and Connection. Unity. Gaskin says unity involves using harmonious colors, shapes, and texture, balancing positive and negative space, and playing with repetition, proximity, and alignment. This vision board elements all have a special part in making sure the design works together effectively, resulting in a unified and pleasing visual composition. Proximity. Gaskin says your brain constantly searches for patterns and comes to conclusions based on pattern recognition. One of the most basic patterns is recognizing is proximity. When things are near each other, they usually are related. The vision board's proximity of design creates a visual hierarchy and communicates relationships between the film's themes and images displaced. By grouping these related items together, consumers can visually emphasize connections. Space. Jane Ann says space refers to the area that a shape or form occupies. Space can be defined as positive and negative. Positive space is the shapes that make up the design. Negative space is the background. All the images, fonts are placed on a red satin background. There is just as much positive space as there is negative space, making this a well-balanced vision board.